Hi guys, Pablo here from Unique Japan. How are you? We have a sword from catalog 46. This is the Shikkake Katana, Shikkake School. Shikkake School is one of the sort of five main Yamato-den schools, right? Senjuin, Tôdai-ji, Shikkake, Hosho, and there is one more, but I'm just forgetting it right now. Anyway, this is a Shikkake School. Blade, very nicely done. This is coming from late Kamakura to Nambokcho period. I think this is Nambokcho period, so it's sort of 1340 approximately, I think. So we're looking at about 700 years old. So let's look at this old puppy here. The sword itself is 64.4 centimeters long and 1.1 centimeters in curvature. So that's why I say it's Nambokcho period, because Nambokcho period swords don't have that sort of curviness that you'll see in the Kamakura period, right? So it's more straight power and yeah, standing quite tall, right? Lots of holes in the nakago because the sword would have been really long in the past, right? It would have been 75, 80 centimeters maybe. Long sword, but it's been ô-suriage, so the signature has been lost, if it was even signed at the beginning, because Yamato-den swords generally are not signed, very hard to find, right? So let's look at the hamon under the light. Now, what's really interesting, this has got classic shikkake-hada. Shikkake-hada is one of those interesting points where you'll have mokume-hada. Let me try and find a good example of it. So we have mokume-hada right here. Mokume is that kind of burl grain, like circle grain, right? But towards the edge, it's not mokume all the way. Towards the edge of the sword, you'll have the yakiba area. You'll have masame, straight grain. So here you have straight grain and then mokume. So mokume and then moving towards straight grain towards the hasaki. Hasaki is the edge of the sword, right? That's shikkake-hada. And this sword has plenty of that sort of shikkake-hada. Mokume towards the back, I can see mokume, but more masame-hada in the yakiba area. So there's a kind of quiet elegance to this piece. I saw some in the hamon, I saw some yo. Yo are leaves, yo. So a little bit of yo here, little leaves in the yakiba. You see, like, oh, there's even tobiyaki. There's a little bit of tobiyaki. It's like little dots. This is classic Yamato-den, like where you're appreciating the small details within the sword, right? Some blades like Bizen, like I say, are very overpowering. Choji midare, your eyes are fixated on a wild hamon. This is more just subdued, calm, but interesting. You take in the little points, and that's the enjoyment of Japanese swords, especially these older pieces from Koto period. I mean, 700 years old. This is a 700-year-old katana that I'm holding. Can never get over the age of these pieces because they're such marvelous condition, right? So you'll see ashi extending out. Ashi are legs extending out to the edge. Bohi, a groove all the way through, right? That lightens the blade. Yeah, this is just a lovely old school, Yamato-den, classic school, right? Yamato from Nara area. Now, here's a beautiful Koshirae. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Koshirae. This kind of mokume, you know the mokume-hada, that sort of burl grain? I feel, whenever you see, the Japanese are always looking for kind of harmony within pieces, and that's what I'm seeing within this, with this scabbard, this beautiful lacquer work that has those mokume kind of spiral whirlpool kind of design here. Gold, I mean, that's going to be an amazing addition to any house, in an office, just gorgeous, right? But I love when you can parts of the blade, and then you see it showcased into the scabbard and some of the fittings. I think it's marvelous. So somebody's thought about how they're going to present this sword, right? And then we have dragons here for the menuki. I'm not sure if you can grab that. This is dragons, and oh yeah, look at that. We even have sayagaki. This is a tsunagi, right? There's a wooden blade inside here. So the blade, of course, is inside the shirasaya. In order to keep all the fittings together, we need a replica of the sword called a tsunagi. And here at Unique Japan, we're one of the few dealers that will actually, do sayagaki on here. It's not saya, but this is hako. This is like tsunagi gaki, right? So mume shikkake in brackets, right? That's what's on the certificate, Tokubetsu Hozon certificate. Very smart, very smart. We've got lotus leaves here for the tsuba, right? Very well done. Chôshu School has a certificate for the tsuba. Lovely wave pattern here on the kashida. Just good energy, right? Just a lovely, lovely sword, very well presented, classic beauty. That's the Yamato-den, classic beauty, classic stuff, right? So there you go. That's ujka488, catalog 46, and one to pick up and collect for your collection. All right, so we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye now.